people started to look at Rolly as the villain from that. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't like that, because she's not the villain. Even if she is the villain, you know, New York is the villain. But at the end of the day, New York was being more, I don't know, as I look at it, Rolly might be like a New York. Rolly is giving New York vibes.
Welcome, New York.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Skinnygawd, Skinny_GAWD on IG.
Got him screaming Skinnygawd like a big fiend.
Before we get started, as usual, I need you guys to do me a favor, and that favor is like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I put up a new video. If you are used to watching my videos, you already in Skinny Gang, and you used to be going, hey, how you doing, bitch? How you doing? I'm doing good. What up, y'all? Skinny Gang. Like I said, if you subscribe, you remember Skinny Gang, because I am the god and you are the gang. If you are a new viewer, you really should subscribe, because this is a reaction channel, so here's how it works. You put it in the comments, I react to it. Point blank, period. I make sure I get to every comment. Please be patient with me, because it takes a lot. There's a lot going on in this life. I also review everything on Zeus Network. I love Roly Poly Snacks Meals. If you don't, I don't care. Just put it under the comments, but I'm still going to say I don't care. And I review One More Chance, Joseline's Cabaret, pretty much everything. So you want to hit the notification bell and subscribe so that you can get notified each time my videos come up, because I'm doing one every week. This one, I'm not too late, right? So you can expect it at least 2 or 3 2 days after the episode. Let's leave it like that. But today we're going to do One More Chance for you in part 3. And honey. Takes a sip. Honey, they was wilding out. So, where we left off at the end of the last reunion is Rolly had just beat the hell out of Wop. Should have got up. Wop wasn't scared though, so I'm gonna give Wop a little respect on this episode. I'm gonna show you, tell y'all why. But Rolly beat Wop up. Ooh, epic fail. Ooh. Then we get to Rolly being in the bathroom and old girl got dragged. What's her name? Doherty. Doherty got dragged. You're stupid. Point blank period. There's no way I would let this big ass Attila the Hun she already came with the braids, which means she just beat a bitch up. If I had seen how she beat up, this girl got this, I see giant leopard print walking towards me. Rolly is not the one. And I'm gonna let y'all know why I still rep with Rolly this reunion, because everything she did was justified. That's why I respect her. Her reaction may be crazy. Y'all wanna call Rolly a bully, right? Because Rolly is a big bitch. But if she was a small bitch, y'all wouldn't be calling her a bully. Period. If you pay attention to her actions, every time she did something, they deserved it. I wish you would send somebody my address. But anyway. So we get back to the stage or whatever. Well, I mean, the episode starts off. This episode starts off with Rolly in the back with brown sugar, and she like, yeah, I just beat that bitch up like 3 times. Whoop whoop in the back, laughing, got her ass out. Ah, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Rolly is hilarious, and she had already beat her up twice. Ran down on the twice. Rolly ran down on the twice. Ran down on the twice. You know me, I'll be forever. If the be for me, we gonna be forever. What? Honey, she ran down on the twice. Okay? But listen, I'm gonna stop cursing on this channel because I need to get monetized. So let me just watch it a little bit. I'm gonna try my best. So, yeah, she in the background and she like, yeah, whoop-de-whoop, I beat her up 3 times, and then Brown Sugar sitting there, and then she points to Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar is like what it is. I love Brown Sugar. She points to Brown Sugar like, and you just beat her up, and that now it's confirmed. Like I said, we all have eyes. You know what I mean? I'll keep it real. The second fight that we saw at the very beginning of the reunion, I would say that was more of a tie, but we can give it to Flatbacks. We can give it to her. Brown Sugar trashed her in them heels on that stage. Period, point blank. Rolly confirmed it. I'm going to react to the live. I just saw it. Alright? I just saw it. Well, I reacted to it, but I'm gonna put it up. It's coming up after this video. Point blank, period. So, we sitting down. She like, Brown Sugar like, what? It is what it is. Whoop, 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 whoop. And, Wop Wop is all upset and mad. And at this point, Wop Wop was gonna get some respect in this episode because you got beat up 3 times, because the 3rd time is coming. But, The last two, she tried her best. You know what I'm saying? She fought the hoe. You know what I mean? And she wasn't scared and she kept coming back. This show is crazy. So the episode starts with that. All of a sudden we get back to the stage. Rolly gets back to the stage. It's ridiculous at that point. And so following that, after everybody get back to the stage and everything calms down just a little bit, we sit back down, and for some reason we get back to these Chance disrespecting these girls. And you know what? At first I was like, why are we still talking about this? He's not going to change. It's for TV. He's not taking no responsibility. But then I started to realize that, you know what? No, let's keep talking about it. Because, and I will give Skittles all the respect in the world. And I follow her on YouTube because I did before this, actually. I didn't even know. But she was holding him accountable. And she wasn't even letting Zeus not hold accountable. I'm not trying to hear it. Like, and I wish she would have turned up more. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the girls did. Like, the little sister, the Smalls, at the end when she's talking, she seemed like she wants something. But she held them accountable. Like, I appreciate that. So we get back to this discussion, and Chance is not taking no responsibility. She's like, they talking about how you call her boobies hard, and you know how you disrespected this girl as a mother, and you ain't taking no responsibility for it. You're not funny. Even yo this and that and this and that. You don't even know how to speak. Like, you know what I mean? The least you could have done is respect the women. All he did was blame everything on production. Production wanted me to say this. Production set it up. At the end of the day, right? You could have done something. Even if production had set it up, do you get what I'm saying? For you to say what was said and da-da-da-da. These girls should not still feel this way. You should have at least reached out when you seen them saying something negative about you or something. Like, you know what I mean? Had you made amends and been a man about yours, these are women. Why would let them win? I'm gay, and most of the time, girl, please. You can't beat me. It's not that serious. You right. Like, you know what I mean? Point blank period. And I'm not even saying Chance is a bad dude, but Chance is like an idiot. Like, you know what I mean? Chance doesn't come across as a man to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. Like, so I just think that, I don't know, she was getting read down. It was annoying. And they were trying to hold him accountable. So there's a segment about Soldier Girl too. But honestly, it was all for TV. It was just a mess. Point blank period. Smiles was keeping the G too. I with Smiles. Because Smiles was just giving like, look, at the end of the day, it was all bullshit. I might have really liked you. You might have found somebody that really liked you if you wasn't playing games. Like, you know what I mean? So, and then in the midst of Stoney saying whatever she was saying, Wop Wop just come running out like, bitch, da 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 da. Now, I was like, hold on. Let me put my gloss on. Hold on. Do it like a you'll be there. Baby. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, in the midst of that, Wop Wop come out swinging, wilding out. And you know what? I gotta give respect to Wop Wop because she not no punk. She not no punk and she not scared. Like, you know what I mean? That I respected about her. I genuinely feel now from watching part 3 that either she was dumb and didn't expect Rolly to really be running up, like wasn't prepared and there's no excuse for that, or she just wasn't ready. Like, you know what I mean? But she should have been ready, but she just wasn't ready when Rolly ran up. Real talk, because she wasn't scared of Rolly. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think she was sitting there because she was scared. Like, you know what I mean? So in the 3rd round, you know, Rolly's still my bitch. And if Rolly had lost the fight, I would have told you Rolly lost the fight. No, Rolly won the fight. She definitely won the fight. For sure. Yeah, she definitely won the fight. Like, Rolly definitely won the fight. But Wop Wop was eating them hands, and Wop Wop was throwing hers, and Wop Wop was connecting. At this point, you can hear them both connecting. So I do feel like they got it in. Because I was like, there's no way Wop Wop was going to have a worse fight than Yoda. You know what I'm saying? Wop Wop wasn't scared. Like, she ran back up. She threw them hands. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. It really was a good fight. Rolly still won the fight. You know what I mean? And Rolly was swinging. Rolly ain't. But Wop Wop got, you know what I'm saying? Just her respect as a person. Like, that would have been me at the end of the day. You win some, you lose some. But, you know, you live to fight another day. And I feel like Rolly will respect that. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Rolly is the type of chick, like, look, you violated. We fought. I beat you up. We can fight again. Or we cannot. Like, I feel like Rolly is the type of chick that can get cool with the chick that she fought. She could. That chick know not to mess with her now, and it's better to have, you know what I'm saying? If you can't beat them, join them. Like, after Rolly beat this girl up, they Wop Wop like, yeah, yeah. And the reason Wop Wop like, yeah, because she like, you thought, you're not getting me like that. So I respect that. But on the same side, Zeus just let them really fight. Like, on God, like, really fight. Like, come on. There's a certain, you know what I mean? And I think y'all might need to start. It was just a lot. Like, don't even chop in school, but y'all really let them fight like that. And if I'm coming to a Zeus reunion, I'm coming ready. Don't expect me to be following rules. But, like, you know what I mean? If this the case, don't expect, because when somebody, I'm already when somebody move, but no, don't be, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's production. A camera, whatever is in my way, I am using to hit you, like, because they would really let them fight. So after the fight, Rolly put the wig in between her pussy. Baby, what my pussy, bitch? That shit was funny. While I'm saying, yeah, like she won. And Rolly like, what are you talking about? I still beat you up 3 times. Point blank, period. Rolly is not wrong for continuing to defend herself against now this bitch that's running up. You know what I mean? And it's not like, you can say Rolly ran up on her, she's a bully. Alright, well, I mean, how are you a bully? We grown ass women. Like, you know what I mean? It's not right to pick on people you know is smarter than you. That girl not smarter than her. And clearly she proved she can hold her own. She ain't scared of Rolly. You know what I mean? I ain't even like my Wop Wop on the show like that, but I can respect her. So that kind of made me a fan of Wop Wop. I would never be as big a fan of Wop Wop as I am Rolly, the motherfucking queen. Point blank, period. That's my bitch. Like, I've been on Rolly since the beginning because I genuinely could see her heart. Like, you know what I mean? I could genuinely see that she is the type of person that's not, like, she has boundaries, she has rules, but she's a good person. She'll give you the shirt off her back. I can see her. I can see it. I saw her personality through the show. Everything she was saying was the truth. You may not like the truth, but it's the truth. Like, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm a lot more like Slim, to be completely honest. And that's why I feel like the two of them get along. You know what I mean? They don't bother nobody, but they will come crazy at you if you come crazy at them. Point blank, period. The wig scene was a bit much. Like, it was a bit much. It's the Rolly show. It was a bit much. But I felt like people started to look at Rolly as the villain from that. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't like that. Because she's not the villain. Even if she is the villain, you know, New York is the villain. But at the end of the day, New York was being more, I don't know. As I look at it, Rolly might be like a New York. Rolly is giving New York vibes. Like, because when you think about New York on Flavor of Love, right? Go back to Flavor of Love. Them bitches didn't like New York, but New York was there for her man. And Rolly is there for her man. Point blank, period. At the end of the day, if you came crazy, she wasn't paying attention to none of them hoes. Them hoes was dust to her. Like, you know what I mean? But if you came messing with her, she gave you agita. like, you know what I mean? She's the queen and Rolly is giving that and she's standing on what she's standing on. And if it's a problem, it's a problem. You see she ain't touched Bad and Bougie. She could have popped Bad and Bougie. That would have shown that she was a bully. I swear to God, if Rolly had popped Bad and Bougie, knowing that Bad and Bougie don't want that work. Like, you know what I mean? That would have been a bully. You can see her character. Like she said, I know she don't want to fight. That's why she ain't get smacked already. You know what I mean? But she stood up. You're doing things. I'm in a mood. I'm in my feelings. You know what I mean? And y'all, everybody keep it correct. Sit down. If I'm speaking to you like a lady and I'm way bigger than you and you and me both know I will F you up. Like, you know what I mean? Stay in your spot. Stay calm. I'm letting you say what you have to say. So that was crazy, but Wop Wop, I do think that Wop Wop, you know, she connected. Rolly was still connected. Rolly was trashing her, but I was watching it like, But you know, Wop Wop had hers, and she got up. I don't know who had knots, who had what, but Rolly sat back down, and I'm thinking when Rolly sat back down, like, listen, Rolly, you beat these hoes up, get off the stage, and go get, you the queen. You need to go get touched up. After every fight, Rolly, you need to be touched up. When we get to your show, after every fight, I want you touched up. The show shouldn't even be continuing without me sitting here. At the end of the day, it's about me. And they're gonna bring you back each and every time. So I'm gonna go back and get my makeup and my wig. You should have had a backup outfit. Like, you need friends. You need to have one friend in the back, you know what I'm saying, to just hook you up. You should have had all them outfits. But you could have had outfit changes after every fight. You the queen. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a beautiful girl. Like, I love Rolly. Wop Wop is a pretty girl too. And Wop Wop came back to that stage, so I respected that. Like I said, she got her one on, and I respected that. So, like, just to sum up the whole Rolly and Wop Wop situation. The whole Rolly and Wop Wop situation, the fight, point blank, period. Nobody can say that Wop Wop won the fight. Like, I'm gonna be fair. I do feel like Rolly wasn't wrong for running up that initial time because they knew what it was, and after that, every other time, Wop Wop ran up. And I don't think she was wrong for that either. I do think that Wop Wop, you know, Rolly would have never respected you if you know, if you had just got beat up and just sat there. Like, you know what I mean? And so I think that, you know, you want to get to the point to where she gained respect for you. She may not like you, but Rolly is a real chick, and she'll, you know what I'm saying, she'll chuck the deuces at the end. Before it happened, like, I know you don't want to fight again. Like, just let it go. Like, you know what I mean? Just let it go. Leave her alone. Just let it go. So, at the end of the day, you crossed the line. You kind of got what you deserve, but I do respect Wop Wop for, you know, continuing the fight at the end of the day. She was yelling and screaming, talking about some, right, yeah, da-da-da, but girl, you still got beat up. But, you know what I'm saying, she took them hits like a G. She got her hits off, and it was that. You can't beat her, but you win some, you lose some. If you can't beat them, join them. Point blank, period. You know, I think that, after that, the whole scene with Rolly, you know, dancing and the queen and being naked, you know what I'm saying? She popping, that's Rolly. Like, I don't like how they played that villain music in the back. Like, I don't like how they played that villain music. But at the end of the day, if she's gonna be the villain, let her be the villain. I think she's cool with being the villain. She's the New York on the show. New York was the villain. She's who got her own show. So, Rolly show. Tune in soon. I know it's coming. But, yeah, I'm not mad at her. But y'all put in the comments if y'all was Team Rolly, if y'all think Rolly was bugging out. You know what I'm saying? It's the content. And if you're gonna be on the content, be the queen of the content. You know what I mean? And it's rare that we have a plus size girl doing this. Like, at the end of the day, she made a lane for herself. You know what I'm saying? She made a lane for herself. She's doing it for the plus size girls, and she's the star of the show. If she has to be the villain, it is what it is. They can't beat her. Like I said, if she was smaller, she wouldn't be seen as a bully. And last season, they was calling her a bully. You know what I mean? And she ain't run up on nobody last season. Everybody was running up on her and getting beat up. You know? So I'm gonna do a whole special Rolly video. And I'm actually gonna message Rolly and ask if I can join one of her lives, honestly, to ask some, you know, questions. So yeah, we'll talk about that. Maybe Rolly will come on my channel. Maybe I could do a live with Rolly and put it on my channel. So I don't know. But I think that personally there's been so much debate about this whole brown sugar flatbacks fight. At the end of the day, like I said, y'all, everybody's gonna have their opinions. People see different things. But people that were there confirmed it. Rolly confirmed it. And she said that flatbacks won the first one, and brown sugar won the one on the stage, which was clear. I don't know how y'all didn't see that. And heels. So, because she was pissed at that point. But now we know. You know what I'm saying? That's done. Period, point blank. I don't want to hear nothing else about that. Like, but yeah, in the comments, let me know if you guys saw that live that she did, or saw that scene, because the people that said that flatbacks beat her ass the whole time were completely silent. I'm gonna come on the channel and tell the truth. After that, we get back into this scene where Chance is talking about, they're talking to Chance about how he was disrespectful to the girl. Stoney is trying to hold him accountable, and basically he's not keeping it real at all. And he's basically saying he don't care and still doing these stupid jokes, talking about his heart and the coronavirus. And it was just all a dub to me. Micah is quiet. Mike, that's what we're gonna call him. He's quiet because he ain't got nothing else to say. And he's lame, point blank, period. Okay? Point blank, period. Oh, I didn't even say, when Lexi did the, not Lexi, when Rolly did the whole Big Lex thing, you know what I'm saying? It was dope, you know? And so, I said, you want to be Big Lex so bad. She was Rolly before Big Lex was here. Let's be clear. Be clear, okay? You a hoe. So, that whole part was just, like, it made me laugh. It was a little key. They talking about it. Stoney is like, basically talking about my boobs. He was disrespectful to women, and he was trash. Hopefully he gets it better next season. We moved to Soldier Girl and what was happening with Soldier Girl, and he basically saying he didn't pick Soldier Girl because of this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, he said, because she can go back to her baby daddy. And she said, and I did, and rightfully so. She's sitting there looking gorgeous, Morticia. She's giving Morticia. Let me know who was your favorite look from the reunion in the comments. Let me know. And let me know if you've seen Wop Wop or seen Rolly. Let me know how you feel about Chance, too, in the comments. Honey. Because, by the way, I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read without cursing. Because we're moving towards 1K. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Subscribe. I'm trying to get 1K. I'm close. I got the views for monetization, but I ain't got the subscribers. So I need y'all to up, Skinny Gang. Subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. Come on, if you watch it. Like this video. Hit the notification bell. Come on. Just subscribe. Do that first. So, they got, like, putting the pressure to him, whoop, 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 talking about what's going on, how effed up it was. He's basically saying, now he's trying to flip it, like, I knew you got a young kid, then why was you smashing her, though? They hold him accountable, like, then why was you smashing her, though? Like, that was trash. Bad and bougie, you didn't pick neither, and you smashed this girl the whole season and didn't pick her. Like, you know what I mean? So if you wasn't sure you was gonna pick her, you shouldn't have smashed her. But at the same time, he's a man. She was offering it up, whoop-de-whoop. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. In the midst of this, Wop Wop come back out, and that's when I really respected Wop Wop, honestly, because I can't stand Wop Wop. I think she a girl that just talk too much and ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? She ain't win, but she ain't punk. I respect the girl that get beat up, or a boy that get beat up, a person that get beat up, versus let somebody punk you or clown you. Or I respect somebody who's scary all the time with everybody, versus somebody who pick and choose who they want to be scared. Like, I'm scared of Rolly, but I'm gonna be tough with this one. Now. You know what I mean? So all in all, you know what I'm saying? I was respecting everything that was happening on the stage. Everybody was keeping it legit. Wop Wop came back out in her t-shirt. She mad as hell, but she sat there. You know what I mean? It's over. You got beat up. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Whatever. I ran up. People know I ain't no punk. She gonna sit there like a woman. And she was on live the next day. I have a reaction coming to that too, which I respect her for that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Rolly is not the type of person, like, mind you, I love Rolly and Rolly watch my videos. And I be trying to get Rolly to share my content. But she's real. Like, you know what I mean? She's real. If I don't agree with something that Rolly say, I wouldn't, like, she's real. And Rolly, I know in my heart, Rolly won't do no bullshit. Like, I don't know if y'all see Rolly, but I definitely am seeing Rolly. So let's get to the next scene. In this whole scene, you know, where Chance is basically taking no responsibility for how he treated the girls, and Smiles is calling him out. Smiles is keeping it real, like, yo, like, I at least take some responsibility for something. Like, you know what I mean? Don't let it all be on production. And even when, at some point, Claudia asked him, like, is there something that you would wish you would have said no to? Janisha, if y'all noticed this in the comments, Janisha changed real quick. Like, or you would do differently, or you would do differently, because she can't sit there and let you bash the network on the show. I'm sure they do talk about, you know, the trash this network is, and I'm going to get into how Brown Sugar, mind you, I only call the network trash, honestly, because they getting done dirty. Like, you know what I mean? They getting done dirty a little bit, and nobody takes responsibility for any of their actions or anything that's happening. You know what I mean? If these girls, y'all gonna let these girls fight, we're happy for this. I've watched BGC for years. I want to see these girls fight. Cool. But don't let it be ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? Don't let people get jumped. You know what I mean? Let them get their hits in. Give them 2 seconds of airtime and keep it schmoving. The amount of time y'all let Rolly and them fight was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I do appreciate them letting them get it in over and over, because at least a few times, so that old girl can get her fair fight. That I do appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate it on like shows like BGC or Love and Hip Hop when somebody just get played out. Like, somebody get ran up on and kicked out, played out. I don't get no revenge, nothing. You know what I mean? But especially because Wop Wop still wanted it. But like, y'all didn't have to let them go for that long. Y'all could have gave them a good 2 seconds, grab their waist, and then keep it moving. Like, how do y'all train your security guards? So I don't know. We get to the whole part about Soldier Girl and Bad and Bougie, and they showed the scene where she's talking about her kids. It was too much talking about the kids for me, point blank period. Chance was disrespecting her kids. Trance disrespecting old girl boobs. That's what they do. Okay? That's what they do. And I do think at the end of the day, Rolly is the one that had the most love for him. So she deserves, you know what I'm saying, what she got. He not looking for love, he's trying to get paid. And he can't say that on the show. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Keep the facade. But you should at least, if you had a relationship with these girls, and you text them after the fact about who to explain or even care, you know what I'm saying? You would have had a more comfortable reunion, and they would have been going at each other. You know? At the end of the day, you were starting everything. Period. And y'all told them to give a show. So that was trash. The scene with Soldier Girl and Bad and Bougie going at it, that was rough. Like, that was rough. That was rough. I can understand how she was upset about her kids. You know what I'm saying? And Bad and Bougie does handle herself with class, like I do to a certain extent. Like, I can agree with that. I still like her. Like, I do like her. But, you know, she was trying to give good TV. She was. I don't think she did too much wrong, to be completely honest. That's why she didn't get popped. Because she was the one that everybody was saying was going to get beat up. Bad and Bougie talking about Soldier Girl because they going at it. I ain't even watched the last 2 episodes, so I ain't even know all this happened, to be completely honest. I just saw the finale. So Bad and Bougie at some point, you know what I'm saying, said, how you going to take going dates with her, who going to watch the kids, and she got sensitive, she went off, but Bad and Bougie didn't talk about your kids. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting there talking like keeping it cool. In the midst of it, her and Rolly going at it. I think Rolly had called Bad and Bougie a prostitute at some point, and that was crazy. And they're arguing about it. She's like, I'm not a prostitute. Rolly was like, yo, you sell coochie on Mars, you sell coochie in Atlanta, that's what you do. You always attach to a different dude. And Rolly don't be lying. You know what I'm saying? Not that Rolly know all the facts, but Rolly don't be lying. She not gonna call you no prostitute if you die. Like, she not, if you don't know, you a prostitute. You know what I mean? She died. She died. She said what she know. She do not be lying. She tells the truth, and she don't care. So I believe her instantly. Rolly's credit says believe her. So just like she did about the sisters in the beginning. She said it. She would not make up stuff on people. She has not doing that. That was Yodela's job. Yodela's teeth. Yodela and Yodela's teeth's job. Who should have been haters for Union, but whatever. In the midst of it, her and Bad and Bougie is like, okay, I said that, we talked about each other, whoop de whoop de whoop. She called me a prostitute, and Rolly was like, you are a prostitute. She's like, I'm not a prostitute. They arguing, and she stands up. Mind you, Bad and Bougie said she was going to drag Rolly in the backstage, but I think she saw Wop Wop, and she saw the other girl get dragged in the back. Old girl, Doughty is so stupid. Get dragged. And she all up in her face. She get this close to her face, and you can see Rolly does not touch her. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, Bad and Bougie wasn't no scary hoe. She was about to be no scary hoe. If it was going down, it was going down on her, and she was with it. She was with it. She knew she had no chance, so she don't want it. You know what I mean? But she knew, like, look, I'm not about to sit down and be pussy. I'm trying to curse. I'm not about to sit down and be pussy. You know what I mean? So I can respect that about her. Like, she was still standing her ground. But Rolly, you can see Rolly got sense. You know what I'm saying? She didn't give me a reason to put my hands on her. She should not have stood up. I'm in the mood right now. And when you're a fighter, you're in a mood. Like, when I'm hyphy on the stage, I would have been like, I probably couldn't even sit down. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but she didn't hit her. She could have hit her. My thing is her being in her face that long, like, you know what I mean? They were production was not worried about Bad and Bougie getting hit. Unless there's something else I know in the background, you know what I'm saying? What made y'all know that Rolly wasn't going to hit her? So why would y'all even want that to happen? Like, you know what I mean? It took Claudia Jordan, and this is why I give her a little kudos, for getting up and saying this is ridiculous. Claudia was looking around like, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? I feel like Claudia was in it in the beginning with the pettiness, like when they started, because she felt like that's what she's supposed to do, but by the end she toned it down a little bit. And then when she got checked, you know what I'm saying? She didn't really handle that right at first, you know what I mean? But she did make a point. So Rolly's in this girl face, like all close. I'm like, damn. This is the point where I'm looking like Rolly. Am I going to be mad at Rolly right now? Am I going to have to message her and tell her I just didn't like that? Like, you know what I mean? And she does not touch her. And she sits down and she says, Micah says, she don't want to fight Rolly. You know what I'm saying? And she like, I know, you ain't got to tell me that. If I wanted to hit her, she would have been hit already. She just needs to know to sit down and don't do it because I'm not in the mood. You know what I mean? So Bad and Bougie, you know what I'm saying, stood her ground. Was about to get beat up and was with it. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. You got people like Dorothy who got dragged and just left it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's why you keep getting dragged. You a punk. And we know it. You know what I mean? So that was very interesting. In the midst of this, here goes Slim. And this is why I love Slim. Because when I got a target, you know what I mean? And I don't think old girl would have been my target. I don't know. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Unless somebody said they was going to F me up, I'm not like that. Like, you know what I mean? Or like really violent, or did something that Wawa did, called my address, did something to cause me bodily harm, or really said you was gonna do something to me, like, or we gotta have a problem, a real problem. Other than that, I probably wouldn't have ran up on her like that. Like, I don't know exactly what she said. Y'all fill me in on the beef in the comments between Slim and Dorothy. But Slim runs up, you just see Slim sliming. Yo, Stoney was looking like, oh, alright, so who won it? Stoney was about to knock her off, you know what I'm saying? But then after that, Dorothy, I guess you could see Dorothy walking through and Slim trying to get her ass. And so Slim wanted her, Slim needed her moment, you know what I'm saying? She wanted her moment, you know what I'm saying? I can't blame her, because at the end of the day, Dorothy, if you really was talking tough on the internet, you know what I'm saying? You should have been ready. And you just got dragged. Like, she wasn't there for that. She don't need to feel bad for you, you know what I'm saying? So she thought she saw an opportunity and she took it. And would have been me. I'm sorry. So let me know if y'all was team Dorothy. Let me know if y'all feel bad for Dorothy. Just let me know about the beef, because I don't know in the comments. So after the first one up, when you see her walking by and she missed and she get Bastoni, then she finally grabbed her and she yoke her up and whoop whoop whoop. She done got beat up 25 times on this reunion. I'm like, Lord Jesus, girl, where's your mama? Where is your Newport 100 smoking mama? After that, we get to the finale. And I don't know why we get to the finale, and the fact that this is after Rolly just stepped to Bad and Bougie, and Bad and Bougie ain't want no sauce. I guess Rolly is not moving in slow motion. But you were scared, you know what I'm saying? She made an example and you wasn't with it, and Rolly made it very clear. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't touch you. That's not a bully, like I said. Bad and Bougie said, you know I don't want to fight you, because she didn't really want to fight Rolly. She was just talking trash, that's what she does. You know what I'm saying? But she's not a punk, because when it's in her face, she be here for it. Like, she be ready. You know what I'm saying? We get to see her really have to throw down, but she be ready. After that, we sit down, whatever, and we start getting the final thoughts. No, I'm sorry, not the final thoughts. We get to the part where we're talking about, old girl shoes, Soldier Girl's shoes, and why she couldn't stand up. They be standing up for long hours. This is the point. They stand up for long hours filming. It's filmed production. They're working. You know, and she had to stand there in a long time for shoes and get promo and get film and digitize. And it's a show. It's acting as well. You know what I'm saying? They have to be mic'd and demic'd and all this. So, they were standing up for a long time. After that, that whole part was pointless. Bad and Bougie. And I helped you. And I helped Bad and Bougie. Please. Okay? Please. Before Rolly helps herself to a fist full of your face. Because just please. Bad Bougie, sit down and be calm. Period. Also, when she was arguing with Rolly, she was showing her body and showing, mind you, I didn't know she had all that ass. That her body does look nice. However old Sharice is, honey, Sharice, the thing. Sharice is looking good. Let me know what y'all think about Sharice's body. Let me know if y'all know any tea or dirt on Sharice. And also, let me know if you watch Bad and Bougie podcast, because I do watch that. Rocky, I don't like. I can't Rocky, but we get the final thoughts, and then final thoughts we go right down the line. I believe we start with, I don't know who we start with. Who we start with for final thoughts? I don't know, but I'm gonna just go through. So Soldier Girl like whoop whoop whoop, it's good, it's whatever. Me and my baby daddy whoop whoop whoop, we good. We get to the sisters. The Biggie talks about basically how she at the security guard. She confirmed that she ain't effing. We had oral sex. No, she ain't blow him. We had oral sex. We effed. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Rolly was telling the truth. Revealed. It always is. And it's cute that Rolly's cool with them now. The other sister got one eye. Her eye, yo, she is cockeyed. Yo, Rolly. Remember when Rolly called cockeyed? She's looking like she popped a whole perp. I can't say nothing like that on my show. I'm trying to get monetized. No cursing, I'm doing okay. So, not as much cursing. So, yeah, she's hot Eileen, and she like, you know, I just really don't like smalls. Do you want to faint? She looked like Novocaine. Her whole face was like, girl, that eye, you need to wear shades. She should have came through with your shades. Cause smalls be leaning. On God. So, she talks, and then after that, you know what I'm saying, we get to my girl, Brown Sugar, who was one of my favorites at Come to the Reunion. Like, I liked her in the beginning, and she left, and I thought she didn't do too much on the show, but I remembered why I liked her in the reunion, because she was with it all, and I love that about her. But like, you know what I'm saying, that girl started with her first, and all time she ran up on her. Every time she ran up on her, she handled it for her and got her together and came back on stage. It is what it is. So she checked, you get to her, and she like, look, it was good, it was fun, boo boo boo. But yeah, Claudia Jordan, and I was loving it. She was like, Claudia Jordan, I don't appreciate you telling us to fight. Like, it is what it is. You told us to fight. Like, why? What do you mean? Do we want a rematch? Like, what do you mean? And Claudia tries to explain the way, well, you guys didn't have to fight. She didn't have to run up on me. You right. And Claudia tries to make it seem like she participated in the fight. The girl did run up on her, and that happened because of you. Do you get what I'm saying? So you incited it. You know you incited it, Claudia. So I wish you took some responsibility there and just backpedaled a little bit. Like, you right. You right. My fault. You right. Because you ain't even run up. You know what I'm saying? You're right. She's trash. Why did you do that? And she should have turned to her like, look, honestly, I didn't mean it. It's like that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But you handled yourself and da-da-da-da. And we'd have been like, ah. So let me know what y'all think about the Claudia Jordan situation. And let me know what y'all think about Zeus and Chance in the comments. And Janisha even. Let me know what you think about Lemmy. He not even on here. Smart. But let me know what you think about him. We move on. Who's next? All the other girls say goodbye. And the only relevant thing that I need to say in this little situation after that, as far as the finales, is that Micah attempts to apologize. Chance semi-apologized. I still don't like neither one of y'all. Trash. And I still don't think you guys would act that way, the way around men that you would women. Like, Micah wanted to talk about so his life was in danger. Why was your life in danger, bruh? You from LA, bruh? What you mean, bruh? You would treat women like that on TV, bruh? Take the heat, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be talking to women like you said, these women got brothers, these women got sisters. Yes, they do. Trash. So, that was notable. Only other notable thing was that Stoney turned to Bad and Bougie and said that I would have punched old girl in her mouth. I don't know what old girl said about her mother. I don't know if I missed it, so let me know if what she said about her mother, if she said it on stage. But Bad and Bougie said you ain't get my DM, so I guess Bad and Bougie had messaged her. But Bad and Bougie, shut up. Some people don't want to hear that right now. Stop copying, please. This ponytail is doing whatever, but this review almost over. I feel like. But let me know if y'all like my butterfly glasses. And I'm gonna give one more chance. Final thoughts. Oh, by the way, before my final thoughts, Rolly says she has millions of fans and she keeps the G. Whatever we had today hopefully is over. We shot the fade. Whatever happened, what happened. Wop Wop sitting there like, she was like, look, I'm a star. Long as you know I are. And that's it. That's all it is. I'm the queen of this. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Chance. I rock with you because you put me on a platform. And she was very respectful and thankful and humble. You know what I'm saying? I see her being very humble to the situation. I loved it. Like, and she deserves her own show. She is the name of the show. She needs a show. Period. And Chance is sitting there like, yeah, because there is one girl, you know what I'm saying? This is the girl you tried to disrespect and call her name to make fun of her, you know what I'm saying? And she made it her thing. Y'all can say Rolly's name. How could she take that name? Period. She's notable, you know what I'm saying? She's smart and she made herself, she handled everything with pride, you know what I'm saying? And Rolly's the type of chick that could turn a funny name into a global label, a brand. And I think that's fabulous. So she definitely had respect for that. And she pieced it up with the girls. Alright, so I'm going to give y'all my final thoughts. I'm going to let y'all know that even though the show is over, season 2 is over, right? I'm going to be reviewing all the tea up until season 3. I'm going to be reviewing all the content on Zeus Network. I'm also going to be following the girls' lives and letting y'all know the tea. You will get all the tea here on this channel. So subscribe. Continue to subscribe because I will be doing other reaction videos. I will be doing other reviews. And we're going to use my videos in the comments, right, to tell me tea or things you want me to react to. If you know of lives that are related to the One More Chance girls or any Zeus Networks girls, let me know. If you know of tea or something you want me to react to, just put it in the comments and I'll find it. You know what I mean? And I'll do it. This was a pretty good season, I will say. I might have liked last season better, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. It was a pretty good season up until the end. Up until the very end, honestly. The last couple episodes, they dragged it out. But the reunion was fire. One More Chance is one of the first shows out. One More Chance is the show I've been supporting since the beginning. You can go back and watch my other videos. Please go back and watch, you know, my reviews of season 1. I might also go back and review the last 2 episodes. I might just put those up and do an episode review of those 2 episodes. I appreciate y'all. We're trying to get to 1K. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. I hope y'all like the look, the butterflies, and the glasses it was given. You know what I mean? I just want to let y'all know that, you know, subscribing to my channel. I really do enjoy this, and I really do enjoy seeing y'all opinions. And I really would love it or hate it. You know what I mean? I love that y'all is watching the videos and y'all really interested. You know what I mean? And people, everybody that's giving me compliments, I appreciate it. As far as my personality or support the channel, please, I appreciate it. You know, share this video, please, on your timeline. Anything you can, like, is really appreciated. Skinny Gang, we going up road to 1K. At 1K, I'm going to do some type of giveaway. A gift card or something, you know, something interesting, maybe something from Zeus Network or something like that. I'm gonna be doing lives, and I'm going to be like sliding into the girls' inboxes and stuff like that, so I appreciate it. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I put up a new video. And I love y'all. Bye.
Bye,
Truth
bitch.
is truth.
Bye, bitch.